Dan, we talked yesterday about who should give the Democratic response to the president's speech next week. They chose Michigan freshwoman Senator Alyssa Slotkin. Good choice, bad choice. Why?
Yeah, she's a good choice. I mean, she can speak to the kitchen table issues. She just did it running her campaign in Michigan, obviously, winning a state that Donald Trump won. If they're going to talk about national security, she can also do it. She's a former CIA officer. It's actually kind of where she made her name when she was in the House. And I think, the big challenge is you don't want to appear angry. You don't want to appear, kind of a little unhinged. Or if you can be relatable and you can be rational, you can do well. And I think she can be both of those things. I think she'll keep it short and simple and do well.
Sean?
I think it's the best worst option, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I think she's an articulate spokesman for the Democratic Party, but for people to understand, generally speaking, there's a rotation, House Senate governors, House Senate governors. So it's clearly Schumer's turn that he didn't want to give up. And if you're choosing among the Democratic caucus, she's probably, I would say, the best choice you have.
I think she's an excellent choice. I worry for her. It's just hard, right? It's
But you know
easily,
what? Look, I mean,
easily
can
the
we just say
biggest
this?
stage
It
she's been
doesn't.
on.
Right, but look, the reality is, I mean, I get it's an honor. It's being the biggest fish in the smallest bowl because at no one cares about the response. It's not legitimate, meaning that either side of the aisle, because you're pre-canning a response to something that you haven't heard. It's a chance to be on a world stage, but if you think about the people that have given it in the past. It's really hasn't helped anybody that much. I don't think it's hurt anyone that much. Rubio's now Secretary of State. I mean, it's obviously, he gave it once before.
Yeah, but you're right. Except I think if Bill Clinton or Barack Obama in their prime were chosen to give it, and Bill Clinton was once part of this crazy ensemble. If you've never seen it, it's amazing, of like an ensemble response. But I think if somebody aced it, you could get attention.
Sure.
No one's ever done all that well. No one's ever done well, and people
Well,
have
and
voted.
and this is where
Well,
this is where, to Dan's point, if she overthinks this is going to be a problem. If she does, like I mean, Governor Bob McDonnell back in the day did one in the Virginia legislature,
Yeah,
which I thought was
yeah,
actually pretty well received.
yeah.
So how you try to contrive this matters. If it looks staged and fake, and you're trying to do the whole like, anyway, I won't crap in my own
Well,
party,
and
but I
it's
think
All
also
right.
hard because you are going to be coming after maybe one of the greatest political showmen ever. So, I mean,
Yeah,
that is a
yeah.
tough follow-up
It
act. You'd
is. It
rather be
is.
the
It
warm-up
is.
act, not the follow-up act.
She might
right.
she might she might ace it. She might be an all-time great, but it's going to be hard.